Hey everybody, Ironside Gaming here, coming to you with a short informational video on how to use the guidance system mod in FS19. Um, with that being said, let's hop right to it. Okay, first thing you want to do is, make sure that you hit your escape key, go to your key binds, this little square right here, scroll yourself all the way down to where it says GS right here. This one right here. And then you'll want to change your key binds. I use my numpad on my computer because you don't really use that in FarmSim for hardly anything else. Some of these keys, I know some guys use Discord for communication or other forms of communication. Some of these keys might be bound to some of the other things to mute them from their streams or whatever it may be. So pick keys that work for you and that you can remember. But with that being said, I use my numpad. So I changed this one to my numpad number 7 or keypad 7. And I changed all of these down to this realign track. So it works best if you just put them as this, like 7, 8, star. This is the return key on there. 0, your plus key, minus key. I left these two the same as they originally were. And this one here I just put as 9. Once you have those set, you'll want to also make sure that when you purchase a vehicle it has the GPS on it. With that being said, you'll hit, like I hit 7 to turn the guidance system on, and you'll see over here in the right hand side up above there's a little green, looks like a satellite dish kind of thing. When it's green it's on, when it's white it's off. So I turn it on, then I hit 8 because 8 is what you want to set your stuff on. But make sure you have your piece of equipment, have a piece of equipment attached. Make sure you have it unfolded all the way. So we hit the 8. Okay, you will want to take and turn this enable guidance steering on, show lines should be on, and snap terrain angle on. Then you'll click once you've got them on, you'll go over here and you'll click auto width, and it gives me a 40.74 foot is what it's saying this piece of equipment is. I usually hit the minus key one time just to make sure. It gives you just a smidge to make sure it's right. This invert offset down here, and you're always looking at this number right here when you want to make sure that you've got one. This invert offset right here, you want to make sure that's 0.00, and like in this case it says 2.15. So you go over here and hit this little like back arrow and it will zero it out. Once you've got that set, you're set to go. You hit your escape key and it'll tell me please create a track first, but you see there's a white line on there. So now I hit the star key. Let's get up to the field here. And then I hit the star key a second time, and if you notice in the center of my tractor there, right down there is that little A. And that A is point A on the ground. So then you'll drive forward. You've got to drive forward so far. Otherwise it won't work. See, so like there's the A, it's still on there. And you want to try and drive it in as straight a line as you can, or just drive it in a straight line, or if you're going diagonals you can drive it in a diagonal, and then you press the star key again. Now it's saved it. So now when I drive forward, it's got the white line and the orange lines on it, and that tells me exactly where I'm going to be at. So let's go. I didn't have this lined up at the edge of the field very well, but I can make that work. Oops. So now, once you've got that set up where you want it and all ready to go, now all you got to do is hit your 0 key And you see how that center line that was white, it turned green now? That means it snapped to it. And just push your gas forward, and it will completely do a straight line exactly like that. Once you turn, though, it turns off the snapping. It doesn't snap to that grid line no more. So, give it a little test here and make sure we're good to go. As far as some of those other keys that I didn't change, you probably won't use them very often. It's like shift left, shift the track right. Like right now I'm hitting 9 and it's repositioning my unit. So like I want to hit 0 to snap to the train, and then we are gonna drop the plow and just go to town. And it's doing a perfectly straight line. You can even hit 3 and do your cruise control. And there you go. It's just going right like that. You know, once you get to the end of the field now, you can pick the piece of equipment up. You can turn around and you see how it snapped. There's the next line there. Equipment ain't gonna be sharp enough. So like there's the track we were on, was this one. And here's the next one. Once you get turned around, you can just go like this, hit 0, and do that, and then just put it down wherever you want, like that, and away you go. You can set this for any angle you want. It's fairly simple to do. Once you do it a few times, you'll get the hang of it and you'll understand how it works. And so like there I'm at the end of the field. So I'm just going to turn around here. Oops. Turn my cruise control off at the same time. Oh, the little hill is giving me an issue. Just go like that, and it'll automatically do it. Just like that. And anytime you turn just a little bit, it will turn it off. So like let's say I want to set it at an angle like this. So I just go like this, drive straight ahead for so long, hit the button, and now it's at an angle like that. You'll literally just plow at this exact angle right here, all the way across the field. You can set it for any angle you want. Yeah, and it's fairly easy. We'll do this. Just go like that. We'll just go at an angle like this. So you can set it for straight, you can set it for angles, you can, I mean, the range is wide open. So hopefully this will help everybody out a little bit. If you have any other questions, you know, feel free to send me a message and hit me up, and I'll try to help you as much as I can. I appreciate you taking the time to view this video, and everybody have a good day, night, or evening.